Hey there, and welcome to our homeschooling journey. Today I'll be reviewing The Good and the Beautiful Level 7 Language Arts. For our 12-year-old 7th grade homeschool year, this is the curriculum we decided to use. I do want to begin by saying we are not affiliated with The Good and the Beautiful in any way. I want to offer you my honest opinion to help you decide if it's worth investing in. Let's start with an overview of the curriculum. The Good and the Beautiful designed this curriculum for middle school students, typically ages 12 to 13 or 7th grade. It's an all-in-one course that covers multiple subjects such as reading, writing, grammar, punctuation, literature, spelling, vocabulary, geography, and art appreciation. The full course set is priced around $70, which includes the course book, course companion, reader, geography and grammar cards, as well as a daily checklist. And this can be purchased online through the Good and the Beautiful's website. One of the strengths of this curriculum is how it integrates multiple subjects into a single course. I love how engaging the lessons are with strong moral values and high quality literature selections. Another strength is the open and go format. This has been really helpful for keeping our homeschool days smooth without needing a lot of prep work. I also appreciate how it gently introduces more advanced writing and grammar concepts with clear examples and practice. This has made homeschooling less stressful and more confidence building for the both of us. Now, there are a few weaknesses to this curriculum, and one of those weaknesses is that it may feel too easy for advanced students or those who already have a strong language arts background. I found that some of the review sections were repetitive and could have been a little more challenging. Another weakness is that the geography and art lessons, while beautiful, are brief and sometimes feel like an afterthought. This was challenging because we had to supplement with other resources to dig deeper into some of those areas. Lastly, some of the writing assignments can be lengthy without too much structure. This was a problem because it required additional support to help our little one complete her assignments confidently. Overall, I believe this curriculum is a wonderful option for families looking for a gentle, faith-based language arts program that integrates multiple subjects into one. I think it's a great choice for students who thrive with structured, literature-rich learning and for parents who want more of an open-go approach. However, if your little one needs more academic rigor, prefers secular content, or struggles with independent work, then this may not be a good choice for them. Thank you for watching my review of The Good and the Beautiful Level 7 Language Arts. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and if you've used this curriculum before, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. See you next time!